Hey YouTube, and thank you for watching Junkworth's Garage. Well, something I've been fighting here for a while now is water coming in my door here of my garage. Every time it rains, anytime the snow melts, anytime there's an excess or even not very much water, it all comes running in here and I end up with a lake in the first few feet of my garage. Especially over in that corner over there. Now I know it's so much sun blindness going on, I don't know if you can see everything. What I've done to somewhat combat this is cat litter all the way across the door here. So my plan is, we'll see how it works. So this will just kind of be a bit of a how-to and also a bit of a product review of this right here, which goes along the bottom of your, on the actual concrete part at the lower part of the door here. Now I did buy this here, but a couple things. My door is actually longer than 10 feet by a few inches, so I may have to buy another one of those to see if that's part of my problem. Is it because I have noticed that it leaks in here, but it also leaks right in the middle here too. That side over there, not so bad. So it all just kind of comes in, comes through here, goes through here, rots out the bottom of this. It goes clear up underneath here, which I have that up off the concrete, so it hopefully won't get ruined. And it'll actually go clear up this wall up into about where the creeper is right there sometimes if it's real bad. So we're going to try this out. Got it off Amazon. It was the cheapest one I could find yet again, as I usually do. It's got the little yellow stripe. I saw lots of them with the little yellow stripe. Had basically the same measurements of everything like that. It just, yet again, depends on what company you find. I will put the price below when I find that, and you'll know how much I paid for it. So the first thing I did was cut this down to size. I actually bought, it was cheaper to get a 20-foot one of this than like a 10-foot, which wouldn't even cover it anyway, or at least not much more from the 10-foot one to make it to where I wanted to worry about having a little bit on each side not doing its job. So regardless, cut this down. I actually have a big pair of upholstery scissors is what I used. Worked fine. So then I stuck it in there and I actually put this ribbed piece. There's a ribbed piece and kind of a flat piece. I put the ribbed piece on the outside and put the door across there and had this on the inside. I had that wrong. There is no instructions with this, so I had to go in and kind of look at the pictures that were online. Anyway, so the ribbed part here, it's got little bumps right here on this side, then there's a flat side. This part goes on the inside of the garage. I brought my door down on top of it. It's not down real hard, just kind of snug to it. And there's, I don't think you can see it, but this yellow line across here goes right along the bottom edge of this door. Now your door may vary depending on what's going on. And mine kind of has a U shape to it, unfortunately, so you know, I had to kind of make it work for me. And then I just kind of took this as I snugged the door down, and I actually took the back end of this and snugged it up against there. Now right here in the middle, it's not hitting. There's definitely a gap right here, so I just kind of am doing this by hand, putting it where I think it needs to be. Got it set where I think mine needs to be. Yet again, this is all just kind of going by what I feel and my opinion on it. So there she is. And just so I have that so I can place it, but I'm going to take this and mark it also a little bit along the way, just so I know where I want my adhesive caulk here. That'll give me a good idea between where I need a caulk at. Alright, well, that was kind of a disaster, but it's down now. It's not going anywhere for now, so we'll see if it works. Admittedly, this was probably more user error than anything. First of all, I'd say definitely go get yourself some knee pads if you got bad knees and bad leg and bad back and can barely get up off the ground. But regardless, it's down. It's definitely wavy and not, I mean, it's definitely stuck well. And it's in the right spot, but I don't know. I think I put too much of the goop underneath. This is what I used. It does say it works on concrete. I don't know if you can see any of this because it's so backlit. Works on concrete and everything else. I don't know, it was something that I had that actually wasn't used up. All that stuff in that bucket that I got for free a long time ago was already, it was dead. So regardless, there was a couple of these in there and they actually worked. It does seem to be stuck down pretty well for now, so we'll see next time it rains whether or not we end up with a lake in here. I'm hoping it doesn't go underneath this side and keep going on through, but we'll see. Well, as you might or might not be able to tell, I think you can, there's a pretty big storm went through here and it's still raining like crazy right now and windy, so it's been doing that all night long. And as you can see, no big giant lake here. Now, unfortunately, if I can get the light right here, right in that corner, there's a little bit coming in. So I'm going to throw some kitty litter right there. And in this corner over here, it's coming in pretty hot. But nothing compared to what I would have right now. Right now, with this storm, this would be coming in probably right there, going all the way across the bottom. All over here where I'm standing would be a lake, and it would probably start going up under into here somewhere, if not further, because it was a pretty good sized storm. And everything from about where the blue hand truck here, all the way across here, over into here, would have been a big watery lake. So this product seems to be working really well. I just did notice there's a little tiny bit coming through right there where the bottom of my door is not meeting it, and that's more just because my concrete is going this way. It's kind of U-shaped like that, and also my door is a little bit U-shaped this way. So but regardless, it's much better. I can throw some cat litter down in the corners here. And I might even take an extra piece of this at some point and try and figure out a way to kind of block off the two corner areas, because I do have that extra piece of this. I spoke too soon. It is leaking through right there. Whoop, if I can get out of the way of the light. Right in the middle there. So definitely somewhat of a fail, although like I said, by now with how much rain is out there, I would have had a complete flood. Unfortunately, it's just that spot right there. So I may have to see if I can bring this up somehow. For now, kitty litter it is. Thanks for watching Junkworth's DIY Garage, where I'm proud to be a jack of all and I'm obviously a master of none. You all have a good one.